We have a message for you. We do not give second warnings.
And I ain't scared. Bring your boys and I'll kill them all with my fucking blicky. And what? This very blicky right here and the spell book in my other hand, bro. Y'all ain't nothing. Remember this next time you choose violence over peace. Oh, word? That's what y'all want to do? Say less. It's fucking war now, bro. You come from my homie? What's good, y'all? It's your boy King Punisher back again on Fantasy Friday playing Avowed. Gonna get directly into it by going over to let's call it Fior Mes Iverno, which is a place I need to go to find some animancers to help me figure out this whole Dreamscourge thing. Let's go. Oh,
Envoy.
Who are you that you lead, that you stopping me out of nowhere, bro? I don't know you.
I speak for Paradis. That is all you need to know.
Oh, very mysterious. There are more of you. How long will you keep following me? I thought I killed you all. Are you here for revenge?
If he wasn't thinking about it before, he sure is now.
And
fuck it, bro. Let's go. Throw the hands. I ain't scared of you and your crew.
We have learned from his mistake. My compatriots have observed your judgment. We have a message for you. We do not give second warnings.
And I ain't scared. Bring your boys and I'll kill them all with my fucking blicky. And what? This very blicky right here and the spell book in my other hand, bro. Y'all ain't nothing. He says, even though he struggled against their leader, I ain't scared of him. Envoy, blood spilled is repaid in kind. Keep an eye on the trees as you travels, carry you away from Dawnshore and deeper inland. Do not forget this warning. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fucking forget the warning. Come and see me, I ain't scared of you. Envoy, blood for blood. Beloved, your wolf was slain by your hands, and so your man received the same fate by ours. Actions have consequences, especially for those of your standing. Remember this next time you choose violence over peace. We will be watching.
Looks like there's a note.
Oh, not my blue-haired friend. Oh, word, that's what y'all want to do? Say less. It's fucking war now, bro. You come from my homie? My homie? Alright. Say less.
Hold a moment. They tell me you're going to Emerald Stair.
Yeah, what about it?
Business or pleasure?
What pleasure? It's on business. You always standing on business.
Sneeze into your elbow and sleep with lavender under your pillow. Fair warning, Envoy. Before you showed up, Inquisitor Ludwig barged past me.
Why is she here?
She was looking none too pleased.
It's supposed to be my thing. Probably because of what happened to Garrick. That poor blue hairy fellow. Don't take it personally. Ludwig has no capacity for happiness. That's funny. I don't suppose Ludwig told you where she was going. Yeah.
I didn't ask. The less I know, the better. Anyway, I thought you should know Ludwig's on the prowl. Tread lightly.
Because she's the main villain in this game. I can feel it.
Hopefully, your handling of Egwolf brought us some grace with her.
Can't say I'm sad to be leaving Paradis. I had no idea how tense things were with the Adirans moving in.
And Egwolf's death won't help matters.
They killed my blue hairy friend, man, as retaliation. Dead man can't cause trouble. Ooh. I couldn't let him go. Better he die by my hand than suffer torture. Nah, fuck that.
Survival dictates you remove a threat as soon as it makes itself known.
Right.
That's exactly what you did.
Especially in the RPG days, you know, with the swords and sorcery type.
An excuse to crack down. I get the feeling they've been looking for one.
Steel Garrote? I figured they're just more intense Adiran soldiers.
They're paladins devoted to Vodka. Zealous, but effective. Overly zealous, some might say. They're often employed to hunt traitors and oath breakers. They'll help bring order to the frontier. Excuse me. Their order may have started in Adir, but don't confuse those fanatics with us. Let's go with this.
They're certainly making their presence known. Can't say they're making any friends, though.
I don't like that Ludwig woman. She gives me the freakus.
The heebie-jeebies for my non-dwarven
The
friend.
scolding she gave Hilgard.
I learned that
One's
from the
stacking when the
dialogue
other's
history
jiving,
and
if you
lore.
catch my drift.
Wait, what? One's attacking and the other's dipping? What the fuck does that mean? I do not catch your drift.
Sorry, old sailor slang. They're working at cross purposes. And that's gonna mean trouble for everyone around them before long.
Then it's a good thing we're getting out of this city.
Yeah. Much as Liviana misses our company, I wouldn't count on your mysterious friend reviving you a second time.
You don't know nothing about
you
that.
listening to that friend when you go all blank-eyed from time to time? Does your special friend talk to you?
Don't make it sound like I'm crazy,
I had an
bro.
imaginary friend when I was little.
See, now
But
you're
they never
doing too
brought
much,
me
bro.
back
I'm about
from
to
the
humble
dead.
your little short ass.
He means that with all due
No, he don't.
professional respect, of course.
How do you know this friend doesn't mean us any harm?
They brought me back to life. If they meant harm, they could have left me. Who? I don't know that yet. Because they like to have philosophical discussions and talk in poems. Really?
Unless they have their own use for you. That's what's giving me the shakes.
We're headed to Fior Mes Iverno to see if the Animancers know anything about the Dreamscourge, right?
Yes, thank you for catching
Maybe
me up
we'll
on that.
learn something about your condition in the process.
Bro, it's not herpes, I
Right, when it
relax.
comes time to deal with animancers, you two are on your own.
Animancy's outlawed in the deer for a reason. Meddling with souls is dangerous. No one understands souls like they do. They know something, we should hear them out. It's not a place for a colony of scholars. Go to the second one.
Fair enough, but I wouldn't expect a warm welcome. Guildguard's already brought your homeland's prohibitions against animancy to Paradis.
They could stand around and have scholarly debates about souls all they want. Gives me a great opportunity to take a nap.
I haven't been back in a while, but Fior is an interesting place.
Tell me more about it.
It was founded about 50 years ago by a disgraced Avalian duke and a handful of animancers who'd soured on politics in the republics.
Town full of nobles, scholars, and leeches, all surviving off the work of the farmers who grow food for the whole island.
Not every courtier is a useless hanger-on, you know. And for those of you who don't know, the courtiers are people that hang out in the courts. There's like nobles and all those fancy political, I'm gonna stab you in the back type people, I guess. Can't wait to see this, and they managed to survive in their wilderness. Facts.
They're an eccentric bunch. You'll see. It turns out that academics are as ungovernable as the rest of us rabble.
Rabble,
You
rabble.
don't understand what they're messing with. They can't tame the wilds with machinery.
They've held it at bay until recently. Their ingenuity, or madness, or heresy, take your pick, has fed a lot of people in the living
We're
lands.
talking about the farmers now,
But
or
rumor has it some unnatural blight is destroying
Okay, it is
their
the farmer.
crops.
hopefully they've been able to learn something of the Dreamscourge. Right, when the Dreamscourge appears, the possible connection is troubling.
Hopefully there's nothing to that. But if there is, we'll find out soon enough. And while we're in Emerald Stair, there's something I've been putting off. An old friend from my time in Thirdborn had a cabin out in the woods.
He did.
Tama.
I don't know.
He passed a while ago, but he left something for me that I never got around to picking up. But since we'll be
Is
in
this the
Emerald
person you want to bring
anyway,
back to life? We'll go to the cabin.
You won't regret it. Emerald Stair's lovely this time of year. Even the Delimgon bloom.
No matter what I tell you, you keep picking flowers from things that want to kill you.
Hey, they love me. You just gotta ask nicely. Compliment their foliage.
Right. Maybe buy them a drink before they choke you to death with
We're
vines.
still talking about flowers, right? Because y'all need to stop. This is exactly the kind of journey I was hoping for. No. I didn't expect this assignment to get this complicated. Yeah. Is Emerald Stair that dangerous? Yeah, let's go with this.
This is the living lands. Getting out of bed in the morning gets complicated.
Sounds like the Bronx.
You and I have quite the adventure ahead of us, Envoy.
What will you do now?
I have, things to do back in
Oh,
Paradis.
you're not going to be with us?
It keeps me plenty busy.
Oh, all right, Marius. It was
Come to
nice
think
knowing you,
of
bro.
it, I haven't been to Emerald Stair in a while, and the Envoy's never been. Know any good guides we could hire?
None that could help the two of you. You need the best guide in the lands to keep you from getting yourselves killed.
Come with us, Marius. We could use the expertise. Yeah, come on. Starting open to taking on the wilderness guide. It seems like we already have the best hunter in the lands right here. Yeah.
Hey, you don't have to butter me up.
Now that you mention it,
I wasn't talking about you,
you're
bro.
gonna need my help if you're traveling through the lands with this Nimdoot. I have two rules: no campfire songs and no hugs.
No promises on that last one, bro.
Non-negotiable.
Nah, bro.
I hear wiggle room on the singing.
And I hear
If
wiggle
we're done
room on
being
the hugging.
ridiculous, we should get some rest.
I'm gonna give your little
We'll be in
ass
Emerald
a
Stair
bear hug.
tomorrow.
Good to have you with us, Marius.
Right. Go to bed before you violate the hugging rule. Envoy? Fior Mes Iverno, huh? Guess if you're looking for an animancer, that's the place
That's
to go.
exactly what I'm looking for, bro. And you know this. You don't seem excited about seeing Fior.
A job is a job, Envoy. But not all places are created equal. I've led a few people there from Paradis or Thirdborn, and I've almost lost someone on every trip.
Yeah,
Someone's
that's
slipping.
that scary? I mean, that dangerous?
Almost.
Thank you for your expertise. Can you get us there or not? You're making this a bigger problem than it is. Fantastic. We're all going to die.
Not if you keep your head and follow my lead, you won't. Right, changing the subject.
That's enough.
If I must.
All right, time to take a little nappy nap. Off we go to Mes Iverno. That very purple city over there. Oh, what the fuck?
Would you be a dear?
Who you, shorty?
Please.
Who they?
She could use our help.
What gave it away? The fucking giant mushrooms going after her or what?
Well done.
Nope. You leave my little friend alone. Oh shit. You shooting it like that? Damn, that's crazy. Headshot, baby. Headshot, baby. Headshot, baby. Headshot, baby. Headshot, baby. Headshot, baby. Well, it's kind of easy to get headshots when your head's so damn big, just like mine. But you know. Boom. Shaka-laka-laka. Y'all still struggling with this one dude? Boom. He dead. Who next?
Oh, fantastic.
Oh my god.
People.
I replaced
I
one
was about to
hairy
lose my
friend for
wits.
another.
A mind's question. The dust of the Akita in her hair.
Akita? Akita or godless were ancient settlers in the living lands who mysteriously vanished ages ago, leaving behind few clues of their fate. Only ruins and artifacts remain.
She knocks. We would answer.
I am the one who knocks.
I'm the one who knocks.
You're goddamn right.
Wouldn't happen to have a ladder on hand, would you?
Why would I have a ladder on hand?
Sansa? Absolutely not. Cute as a button, but he's so high-strung. I pursue my own academic interests. Interests that require the vase in the ruins.
The ruins.
And a ladder. But perhaps we don't need one. You're tall, striking, and well-toned.
Damn, so the shorties could flirt with me and I can't fuck them in this game is crazy. What a tease. It's true you should touch my abdominal. It's true you should touch my abdominal. Muscles, they ripple. Alright, bro. Keep your shirt on. Jesus Christ. What's so important about this vase? What are you suggesting? Can we focus? What do you want? Are you flirting with me?
If you keep encouraging her, she's going to climb you.
Oh.
Watch out, Envoy. She seems to have a thing for you.
Oh.
Careful, darling. I already have a lover. A good one. Skilled with his hands.
I'm skilled with more than one thing,
Always
just
carries
saying.
a ladder. But sadly, he's busy helping the animancers in Fior. And I need this vase now.
And I need money and I need it now. The whispers call to me. The animators are distressed, stretched thin. I know what else is about to be stretched thin if Shorty don't stop playing.
Giggity giggity, giggity goo. Stick around.
I can help you. It's a little trouble. Your lover doesn't. Your lover doesn't happen to be governor of Fior. I need skits. Skeet. Skits. Whatever. Pay up and you'll get your vase. That's just mean. Whisper calls me. Anima stretched thin. Yeah.
Oh, you're a tad creepy, you know that? I like it.
You need to stop,
I'm
Shorty.
happy to tell you about the animancers. Fetch me the artifact, and we can chat. The vase sits atop that
Fetch you the
tower
artifact.
beside
Shorty,
us
I'm not
in the
no
ruins
simp.
there.
You go
And once
pay me
you've
to
got
do
it,
this
look
shit. I
me
don't
up.
do this shit for free.
Yatzli, wizard extraordinaire, godless expert, and a Balrog in the bedroom.
A Balrog.
You do meet the most interesting people. I can get you 1,000 faces that
You
don't
have a
recall going into some
husband,
ancient
boyfriend,
ruins,
whatever.
but no one listens
You
to
talking to me crazy. Alright, I guess I'll find this vase for Shorty. Only because she's obviously going to be a companion, so might as well get that out the way. Even though Shorty wants to be more than a companion, even though she got a man. But you know, Shorties be Shorties. So you telling me that you needed a fucking ladder to climb up this shit? Your short ass couldn't do it yourself. I can't even say that because homie over here is short and he did it. Y'all about the same height. But anyway, Shorty, I got that for you, so now I gotta return the vase to you. Is there an easy way down? Is there like a waterfall? Oh. 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 It's not. You want me to? Okay. Oh, okay, cool. Great! Stupendous. Alright. I'm going ahead and get on to this girly and get me a new companion, I think. I reckon. I suppose. You don't understand that language? That's on you, homie.
Darling, you are aware I
Oh, lockpick.
digging through my things, aren't you?
Alright, Shorty.
Andra's titties, you found it! I tried
You
using
have the
magic to
weirdest
get the vase
expressions.
down, but
Like
alas. Thankfully, you and your little friends came along and saved the day.
Shorty, I don't like you belittling me like
We're all
that.
bigger than you are, Nimby.
Right.
I may be small, but my magic is not, I assure you.
Mine's either. You know what else is big though? These nuts. A skilled wizard should recognize when ruins should remain undisturbed. Wait, you can have the vase if you tell me something about the Fior.
Oh, holding my vase hostage.
That's how this shit works,
I
Shorty. You think I
respect
did this shit for free?
First and foremost, Fior Mes Iverno is an animancer.
No shit, you claim something I already know.
Vidaro, unlike his father, the former governor, is not an animancer.
Vidaro cannot hope to lead animancers when he doesn't even understand this science. How would you suggest I get on the government's good side? You say that like it's a bad thing. Animancy threatens tradition. Okay.
Not an uncommon sentiment, of course. Emerald Stair used to be the breadbasket of the living lands. Now it won't bear fruit, and there are rumors of plague. Pleasant, isn't it? But I'd best pack up. I want to get home. I've a new artifact to study. Thank you for your help, Godlike, even if you didn't have a ladder.
Shorty, you didn't even need a ladder for
Never
that.
happens again. I've got a few inches to spare if she changes her mind.
Hey, yo. Hi. Man. Relax your thirsty ass.
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even that?
I don't know what to do. I just don't think they're gonna stop.
When
Who
did
they?
the Rangers start taking the Xaurips side?
Someone want to catch me up?
We have had some of the finest animantic farming equipment available until Xaurips came and destroyed it.
Those little bastards.
I spoke to the Rangers about it, but they say the Xaurips aren't acting aggressive or killing anyone, so there isn't much they can do.
But they fucking with your
That's
livelihood.
odd. Why would Xaurips attack equipment and not just continue the raid?
Maybe we could do something about it. Makes sense. The Rangers can't go after every Xaurup that breaks them. Now, maybe we could do something about it.
Finally, someone with a little backbone.
Only because
The
I
Xaurips have made
appreciate
camp
your
in the
mutton
swamp to the
chops and your
northwest.
mustache, my friend.
I'd say be careful, but my guess is they won't attack you unless you give them a reason. Just go check it out and let me know what you find. I'll let the Rangers know once
You
the
got it,
Xaurips are
shorty.
no longer a threat. Gods go with you, my friend.
The Emperor's
I know you.
envoy. Come to interfere in Steel Garut.
This is the shorty that I met offline, or at least off camera. She was having an argument with Paradis of militia. She's still Garot. And I guess the Steel Garrote has some fine ass armor, yo, because what the hell, man? I want that armor. Can I interfere? No, maybe, I don't know. Are you doing something that requires my interference?
Certainly not. Besides, I have no more business in Fior. If you're here to speak with Vidaro, I'm afraid you'll find the governor is quite beyond reason. These Valians and their love of animacy.
Metaphysically speaking, it's unlikely that animancies are causing this plague. Animancy is dangerous. We need to rule it out as a factor in this plague. Perhaps the diplomacy should be left to diplomats, Captain. I suppose the Valians don't like adherents telling them their own business.
If their experiments are affecting Adirian interests, this is our business. And when the time comes, the Steel Garrote will be ready to ensure the safety of those interests.
What are you talking about?
We all have our part to play, envoy. Until later.
Now, what if Ludwig created this whole Dreamscourge thing as an excuse for
outside of Solace,
the Steel Garrotes to like come in here and go all Inquisition style, where they just, this is the holy land that we have to purge it of evil and the godless and all this other shit, and then they start like taking over the land. But like, I don't know if it's for their god or if it's for the emperor. Who knows? Who knows, I say.
They do such lovely work here, don't they? Hang on. I know you from Solace, right? I'm afraid I don't know.
Why? Just because he's a fellow dwarf? That's so racist.
As you don't know who I am. You're blessed a mad. I remember you. I got you. So, we understand each other then. I never thought the world of animancy could be so varied and fascinating. I can make use of so much of this equipment.
So you're a Paragroom. I heard your people didn't travel outside of Galloway's tusks.
Yeah, I suppose it's a bit unusual to see one of my people about. But I'm here on important business. If you see anyone else from Solace Keep, just do me a favor and don't tell them you saw me.
Why not?
It's not worth talking about, really. Some of my fellow wardens might misunderstand. But we still don't even know why you're here. You know what I mean. And Marius, it was good to see you. May you find all you're looking for and more.
Giatta, what's the meaning of
it's
this?
time to talk to the governor and Giatta, very outspoken woman who is an animator that we might need. Companion,
Is
seems
no
like.
Dreamscourge an emerald stair?
How can you ignore what's right in front of you? The Dreamscourge is here, in the soil, and it's killing us. Oh my goodness. Are you godlike?
I am actually. Thank you for noticing. Sorry to interrupt. I'm also looking into the Dreamscourge. Asher at your service. Never mind that. What were you talking about? You must be Giatta. That part.
In that case, you're right on time.
Maybe you can talk some sense into our governor. Put the fear of the gods in him.
Tempers are high, but I don't see any assassins.
Yet.
Excuse me, but unless you have official business, I'll thank you not to involve yourself in our private discussion.
Silence! You'll know when I'm addressing you.
Of course. The Adirian envoy. Ambassador Hilgard sent a missive telling me to expect you. How delightful.
You started it, fucking Donald B. Glover.
Authority, but I caution you to remember who's in charge around here.
What is it, Childish Gambino?
This is America. Don't got you slipping up.
That's what I call a first impression. As you can see, I was just proving a point to our esteemed governor.
A cart full of spoiled vegetables. You call that a point?
Emerald Stair used to be a lush garden for miles around.
Yeah, it's not looking that lush, bro.
And now I don't even recognize it. First came the invasive species, roots and mycelium growing overnight, as though nature itself had gone mad. The Dreamscourge has twisted our lands, our wildlife.
I agree.
And now, our
clearly,
farms.
you can see that when you walk outside of this place. While I'm here, perhaps an animator can help me stop it. The deeper I go into living lands, the worse this gets. That part.
Then there's no time to waste arguing with bureaucrats.
I like her already.
I believe that we can restore the land, bring back its soul and its sanity, cut off the Dreamscourge at the
How do you
roots.
suggest we do that?
Our governor would rather ignore the problem. He doesn't trust animancy as his father did.
But you do. What would it take for you to fix this? It's difficult to ignore dying farms once you start starving.
As usual, Giatta never misses a chance to slander me. I don't ignore her concerns, only her methods.
And you still do nothing. Before we can deal with the Dreamscourge, we first need to understand it. Unfortunately, new experiments have to go through him.
Must be nice that all the arguing isn't about you, for once.
I agree.
I'm just trying to stop Giatta from hurting herself. Animancy is dangerous when you're shooting in the dark.
What's the worst that could happen? She's the one taking all the risk here. I think she knows what she's doing. Let me take her off your hands. I'll make sure nothing goes wrong. What's the worst that could happen?
Are you going to tell him about your family's basement? Or should I?
Oh, there.
Dare you use that against me?
I know it was an accident, but look what it cost you.
What did it cost her? What's in the basement?
Let it happen again.
While we argue among ourselves, the Dreamscourge is tearing the living lands apart. Tearing our people apart.
If we work together, I wouldn't stand between you and your ambitions. Maybe we could solve the Dreamscourge rationally. Let's cooler heads prevail. I share the governor's doubts, but you're right. We can't afford to delay. What was that about your family's basement?
It's nothing. Our governor is backed into a corner and lashing out. I almost respect him for it. Buy me a drink sometime, and I'll tell you all about my family's basement.
Are you flirting with me too? Deal. First, we should take care of the Dreamscourge, ale, wine, or something stronger. Let's get you out of here.
I thought you'd never ask. Well, Governor, looks like I'm taking some time away from my duties. I'll trouble you no more.
Your request is denied, Giatta.
I wasn't asking.
Your responsibilities are to the settlement. Turning away from them sets a precedent that I cannot allow.
Everything I have proposed has been for Fior, and you still refuse to cooperate. Under the circumstances, I don't have much of a choice.
Then neither do I. Giatta Castel, from this day forth, you are banished from Fior Mes Iverno.
Damn.
Banished?
That's hard.
What?
Yeah! Ignasi, we can't lose our brightest animancer in the middle of a crisis.
Your pupil has gone too far, Quilici. Take her and leave. You're still a guest in my town. But to us, Giatta is an outcast.
Damn, Childish Gambino? This is America, huh? Alright, my man, I got what I came for. You're making a mistake. Let's just go.
Governor, this is unacceptable. Your father would have kept this community together at any cost.
Don't bother, old man. He isn't his father. I've done all I can for Fior Mes Iverno. But you haven't even tried. Now limp back to your giant house like a good dog. We should talk somewhere private. Meet me at my house due west by the workshop.
Okay, señorita. Do I have to watch her walk away?
Another mouthful. Maybe we'll need to let Kai hunt more after all.
Look out for her, Fidelio. How hard could that have been?
Can I help you?
If I could help myself, do you think I'd be in here? I don't mean that. I have a lot on my plate.
I've got time. What's the matter? I've been known to help for a price. You're not going to solve anything staring into that bottle. Facts, kids. Don't be drinking and smoking to get your problems out of your head. You gotta deal with it, otherwise it gets worse as you age.
You don't have many friends, do you?
They don't care about me. No one cares about me.
Gods. Guess I don't have much in the way of manners either. I'm Fidelio. Lieutenant
Fidelio Sarat.
I lead one of our ranger outfits. At least, for now, that is.
For now, that sounds Ominous. Fior's in trouble if he can't support his rangers anymore. I hope you're not being demoted. Nah, let's go with this ominous one.
We were helping with the recovery effort until we hit a snag.
What's the snag?
My 2 youngest rangers were supposed to report back from their rounds. I assumed they'd turn up. But it's been 3 days now. They're still not here.
If you need them found, I'm at your service. They've disappeared before, haven't they? That's not much to go on. 3 days is a little late to start looking for them.
If you met them, you'd understand. They're so besotted, it's a wonder they report
What
at
does
all.
besotted mean?
Belena and Adelaro were my most promising recruits. Now, all they do is sneak off to...
Fuck! Get to know each other, dip the pen in the inkwell, have relations, screw each other. I like to dip the pen in the inkwell.
I wouldn't have put it that way, but all right.
Well, there's worse places to make the 4-legged beast. I promise you that.
4-legged beast?
New recruits running off with each other? Oh man, this brings me back.
All right.
Anyway, I never thought I had any cause for concern. They always found their way back eventually, but they haven't this time. They're out there, all alone, and they could be in danger, and I...
decided to drink your problems away instead of going out there and searching for them. You don't have to explain yourself. I'll be worried about my charges too. Maybe they're not finished if you get my drift. And you're here drowning your sorrows. Some leader. Facts.
Look at this place. Sinkholes to the left, bad crops to the right. Everyone here is exhausted. This is the first rest I've had in days. Meanwhile, the Animancers and Vidaro fiddle with their experiments. But that's no concern of ours until my rangers come home.
So you should have go
the
get
last
them,
time
bro.
I saw them, I sent them to patrol the northern riverbed.
Yeah, they're making a better river already.
Please, keep an eye out
Homies
for them.
crashing into them waves.
I'm losing my mind in here.
Catch my drift.
Yeah!
2 young Nimdutan wandering out by a river. Consider them found. Maybe we don't look too soon. Give them a while. Know what I mean?
Bro, they've had 3 days. Nobody's fucking 3 days straight. Well, without some breaks in between. Like,
I did not
come
go
on.
as I had planned.
They're not animals. Well,
what did you think would happen when you confronted him so?
Well, my first idea was to mess up his house. Maybe break a window or two.
that sounds very Latino of you. Not gonna lie. I don't know if you guys are Italian or Spanish. You kind of just sound the same, but it's racist, but
I'm sorry you had to see that. What an asshole.
Giatta, some manners if you please.
Actually, I think it is Italian, because Giatta would be a
We're
Italian
on the verge
name.
of extinction, but our governor is too busy protecting his fragile ego.
He must have his reasons. He's focusing on the wrong problems. What? Problems? Wow. What? Problems, that's for certain. Then why didn't anyone speak with you? Speak up with you?
Because they're cowards. To them, I'm just a cautionary tale. A fallen Animancer.
Fallen?
You did challenge his authority.
I know, but... curses. Without Fior Mes Iverno, I'm hardly even an Animancer. My tools, the workshop, all gone.
You're stuck to your principles. That's what matters. Can we still fight the Dreamscourge? I'm sorry about your exile, Giatta. You're better off without... What? You're better off without the governor controlling you. Ooh.
Most of us would be better off without tyrannical bureaucrats. At least now I'm free to study whatever I want. On my terms. The Dreamscourge has been a thorn in my side for too long.
How so? You talk like you have a vendetta against it. Once we've cured it, what's next for you? We can say that for later. You talk like you have a vendetta against it.
In a way, I do. I have plans for this island, and they don't involve the Dreamscourge. But that's a story for another day.
Okay, somebody's ambitious.
Would be proud to see such tenacity.
Anyway, listen to us babble.
Yeah, just completely ignore his compliment.
Let's talk about you. I never expected to see an Adiran envoy here. You've got a lot of guts showing your face in a town full of Animancers.
I should tell you how desperate we are to get rid of this Dreamscourge shit. We can stop the Dreamscourge and win to look past my biases. Not everyone in the Deer hates animancy. Well, I'm looking forward to working with you. It wouldn't be the first time I sacrificed my ethics in exchange for an ally. Yeah.
How generous of you. Our first order of business is the Dreamscourge, but I'm also curious about you. There aren't many godlike
I know, I
left
just
these
killed one
days.
in the last episode. I think there might be a connection, as people keep reminding me you're looking at me as though I'm some kind of experiment.
Indeed. Some of my colleagues would fight me for the opportunity to study you.
Bro, I'm not a fucking lab experiment. I just need you to help me fucking get rid of this Dreamscourge shit.
Nature. Keep an open mind. While I pack up my belongings, you can help me by
helping you pack. Are you alright? Let's stay focused. Our first order of business is Dreamscourge.
Of course. Excuse me, it's been a long day.
Okay, shorty.
When it comes to the Dreamscourge, we haven't been allowed to acknowledge the problem, much less act on a solution. Today, that changes. I need help from the animancers around town, but as you can see, I'm an
Interesting.
outcast.
I gotta kind of curious now. Animancers are basically wizards of the soul. And since this Dreamscourge thing is part environment, part getting into your soul and making you into a horrible monster or a dream thrall, as they call it, where it kind of controls you or whatever, why would animancers not want to look into that or believe in that? Why is she the only one speaking up on it? I sense a conspiracy here, and I think Ludwin's in on it, and that governor dude is in on it too. That's what I've deduced. Yeah, that's the word. Deduced. Thus far. Today that change, I need help from America. Maybe I'll have better luck. Will your colleagues even talk to me after what happened to you? Won't the governor mind if we interfere?
Let him growls. His good opinion means nothing to me anymore. Manto Pastor is in the workshop due west. He's got an invention that can help us.
Really?
Elia Rossell is an authority on the undead. Her methods are
necromancer,
but useful. She lives in a cottage southeast of town. And then there's Yvette and Remy, our philosophers. You'll find them at the docks.
Yeah, we got the whole Animancer crew in here, huh?
Each of them owes me
damn,
a
it's
favor.
like
Drop my name and they'll tell you what they know about the
like Vin Diesel and the Fast and the Furious family. Sounds like I have my work cut out for me. What do you expect to learn such an eclectic bunch of animancers?
No one ever achieved the impossible without being a little unhinged.
Ooh.
We're about to make history. But first, research.
Guessing she's not much of a hunter. Might want to get extra rations next time we go shopping.
Godlike, Imperial Envoy, Research Assistant. Who knew?
I'm a real Renaissance man, baby. I do everything. I do all the jobs. Get the job done. That's all that matters. Alright, we're in this Animancy workshop to talk to Manto Pastor.
Oh, I heard there was a new
Homie look
arrival,
like that dude from
but
Westworld.
I didn't expect a godlike.
Who also played, I
Welcome
think,
to our modest
Gordon in
workshop.
the new Batman movie with Mr. Robert Pattinson, aka Mr. Twilight himself, aka, despite doing the Twilight movies, he's actually a pretty decent actor compared to Kristen Stewart. Giatta and I are investigating the Dreamscourge. What do you know about metaphysical anomalies at the Living Lands? This place is hardly modest. It's incredible. Explain for a curious outsider how does animancy work anyway?
Giatta, what a loss. I owe that young woman more than I
Well, it's
could
time to
ever
pay up, my guy.
repay. Unfortunately, I cannot do a lick of research while my equipment is underpowered and overworked.
Come on, I don't want to fix it. Nah, that's not good. Giatta said your machine could help her research.
Yes, her theory of the Dreamscourge, I'm quite familiar. What I need is a stronger power source.
Are you currently using copper or Adra?
Copper allows greater power modulation through shaping, but Adra has the potential to store more essence.
Right.
I could use a large single block of Adra, but harvesting it is difficult in this environment. Oh, wait. One of our rangers reported that an Adragon recently died in a western grove.
Wait, time out. Is that a dragon made of Adra? Adragon are ancient beings who are spiritually bound to an Adra pillar. They defend their home pillars until death against approaching civilization, explorers, or anyone they perceive to be a threat. Okay, so they guard those big Adra diamond crystal thingamajiggies. I wonder if my thing... No, that doesn't make sense. Well, it says ancient. No, never mind. At the risk of stating the obvious, we're standing in front of a massive Adra pillar.
Indeed, but that well is almost dry. I need more. An Adragon's heart can hold an immense amount of essence. The grove is to the west across the chasm. You can't miss it. The rangers say a Delamgon queen holds court there. You may be able to retrieve it without violence, but most Delamgon in these parts are hostile to Keith.
Alright,
so
hold on,
you
time
can
out.
understand why none of us went rushing over there to find it
Delamgon
when we
are
heard the
plant-like
Adragon
beings
had
bound to
died.
ancient trees while content to leave most adventurers alone. They have been known to lash out at settlers and encroach on their territory, or anyone they perceive to be a threat to nature. Kith is a broad term referring to the so-called civilized people of, okay, so just mortals.
Still, Delamgon queens can be reasoned with, so if you want to get the heart
I actually got a bounty against the queen, I
try
think,
not
or
to kill
those
her gods.
Delamgon, so I'm about to clap their cheeks up, not gonna lie.
Do be careful. Emerald Stair is not itself these days.
Alright, so we at the riverbed looking for the rangers that have been fucking. Oh, looks like they either got clapped or something transpired here. Oh, that's cool how the environment freezes like that. That's cool. Trying to clap you up, because I don't need you throwing them long distance things while I'm trying to fight that big thing over there, boys. Alright, keep them distracted. Bye, or not. That's fine. I'll finish this myself then. Cool. Who's this? Oh, it's not them. Alright, cool, never mind. Maybe they're still clapping cheeks somewhere. Hopefully they're safe. Oh, looks like that's them right there.
Gone. Adelaro's gone. He's a dream. We're all dreams now.
Jody, what drug did you take?
Peonies, violets, and sardines.
Let's read her diary first.
Adelaro's reported signs of a Delamgon attack in a camp to the north, but Delio sent the investigation away. I thought he made good, he made it up. He lied me off, failed when he down podcast is me. I knew for sure I tried to stay with me in couples, but Delio found out. He's so warm and his hands were still busy. By then I didn't care. Who am I? I never could have imagined sticking up like that, but I mean Donald, the Delaro, whatever, makes me vulgar, more really live for the day. He tells me I'm just as fit as any of the others, but maybe he's right. My sass thing will be alright, I believe.
Huh? ¿Qué pasó, muchacha?
Are you a fish too? The sardines
What
shimmer.
drugs did you guys have
swim in
before,
silver
or
circles.
after, or during you had sex?
Something's not right with her. The Dreamscourge. Is this how it starts? She's probably the ranger Fidelio told us to look out for.
Yes, I know that.
Poor kid.
Something in your soul has ruptured, Kyle.
Our soul chokes. The snake is coiled around us, around Adelaro's throat. Adelaro's face burst into violet when the dreams came. Red violets. he joined the others.
She's talking about another dream thrall. We better find him before he finds us.
She watched that happen to him. God.
A lamb taken from the flock. How do we soothe
Can I heal her?
Your friends speak true. They know us. Help us.
Wait, you can hear the voice in my head? Time out. First of all, I gotta say, Obsidian, good job making all the females in this game attractive. I don't know if it was a necessary feature, a necessary thing to include in the game, but hey, not a lot of games do that. And not saying that, you know, there needs to be attractive women in the game. I just never seen a game have like baddie after baddie after baddie pop up out of nowhere. Well, not out of nowhere, but like, I haven't seen an ugly lady yet, I think. Well, I guess you want to count Ludwig, but you can't really see her face because it's made of fire, I guess? I don't know. Anyways, I'll find Adelaro, but you have to promise not to go anywhere. Don't move. I'll tell your lieutenant where I found you. He can help. Come back to town. The animators might be able to treat you. You're dangerous from far away. Trust the gods. They'll guide you as praise. Well, not really, but like, come back to town. The animators might be able to treat you.
The Animancers hoard their shiny stones. They scratch at our surface. But we will speak to them. They will join us. But tell us of Adelaro first. Where is he?
Don't worry, I'll take care of him. If he has a Dreamscourge, there's nothing we can do for him.
There's no way to be gentle about this, is there?
Sink into the earth and grow. Will we see him again? Will he remember how we danced under the moon? Find him. Give the lieutenant our badges. He swims in the bone and bone.
Yeah, I know, that's where I found him.
He calls himself Fidelio.
Yes, I know. Alright.
But Adelaro stumbles at the mouth of the river above us. Please, help us sleep soundly.
Well, it looks like I'm gonna need Adelaro to look at the flowers and, you know, give him a little pew. Just like they did in a certain TV show that you may or may not know. Alright, Adelaro. Alright, so there's no way for me to help you out of this. Or help you. Alright. Damn. There's a bunch of y'all. Where did y'all come from? What the fuck? Alright. Oh, double kill. Oh, shit. Whoa there, buddy. Whoa. Alright. Yo. Listen here, buddy. Pal. Friend. Burn. This is for having sex with women while you're on the job. You no good dirty bastard. Where that? Oh. You're dead. Cool. Ooh, horrid. Sorry, Adelaro, but you had to go, buddy. So there was some Xaurips that were fucking up the crops of the people that work here, and I was sent to investigate, and I just found a bunch of Xaurips that were pretty friendly, as in they didn't attack me, and now it seems like there's a human controlling them, and it doesn't sound good the way he was talking and the way he's looking. What the fuck? He look like fucking what's his face? What's his fucking face? Ooh, he look like Tom Hanks in Castaway, minus the coconut. Or was it a volleyball? Whatever the fuck that dude was, that thing was.
Ah, there you are.
Like a
I
druid.
appreciate your restraint. Most people would have a hard time walking among a camp full of Xaurips.
Are you controlling these Xaurips somehow?
Controlling, yes. Exploiting? No, I don't think so. I take my role in the struggles of the gods, same as you. Though mine is outside of the court. These Xaurips and I have formed a symbiosis, like the poor frog and the abyss viper.
Gods help me. This guy is making sense.
I provide them with safety, prey, and peace, and they help me further some of my more controversial goals.
Like, no gods I know of will support using cryo Xaurips as living weapons. So you're behind the Xaurips raid on animatic farm equipment, that's what it is. I don't care what you think you're doing, I'm here to stop you, I'm listening. You have a few moments to tell me what you're trying to do here.
Then I shall get started.
I'm open-minded.
You may have noticed a couple of things about Emerald Stair. The people are pushing against nature, and nature is pushing back.
Right.
The animancers with their soul machines are poisoning the land, driving it to find new ways to protect itself. As a result, the plants are rising up, and the land has afflicted us with the Dreamscourge. It is doing what it can to survive.
So you're forcing the Xaurips to break the farmers' machines to save the land. It makes a lot of sense. What's your plan? Marius, does this make any sense to you since you're the survivor hunter dude?
I don't know much about the Dreamscourge, but yes, this makes more sense than I'd care to admit.
We destroy the Animancer's equipment, remove the threat, and the land can struggle and grow as has always been intended. Meanwhile, I protect my Xaurip friends and keep them from carrying out the bloodier raids they might have done without my direction.
So you're like a Robin Hood that uses Xaurips to go after these animantic equipment farming for crops in order to get that's the artificial way of getting these crops, whereas you want them to get more of a natural way the gods as game intended. You're just trying to protect the land. I support that. I need to speak with my companion. Yeah.
I hate to say it, but if there's a chance that animancy is causing the Dreamscourge, this Nimdude might be in the right.
I may not love animancy, but I don't trust this guy at all. You don't settle an honest dispute by sneaking and sabotaging.
You're just trying to protect the land. I support that. I can't let you send the Xaurips out to attack innocent farmers. Wait, okay, yeah, because they're attacking the equipment, so I guess you would have to attack the farmers who are owning those equipment. Getting people involved, but also it could be helping the environment. Man, this is a hard one. Good job, Obsidian. Jeez. People are dying. Equipment is getting. I don't really care about the equipment, but if people are dying, then again, this cause is just, I guess. If it's causing a Dreamscourge, if it's harming the environment, you know what? I'll be a little morally ambiguous.
Good. I hoped you would reach that conclusion on your own. Now, if only the Rangers would call off their patrols, my friends would be free to carry out their work in peace. If you would, kindly ask the farmers to tell the Rangers there is no further Xauric threat. Once you do that, return to me, and I will see you rewarded for your efforts.
Is there actually no more Xauric threat? Or are you just telling me that so that you could, like, attack them on the low? If it's that last part, then I'm definitely gonna come back here and kill you. Now I feel like I need to kill you. I'm conflicted. Fuck! Alright, so Kai wanted us to go to this cabin over here to, I think, pay respects to his friend that died, or to gather some belongings that his friend had for him, or something like that. Yeah, wanted him to find something here. Maybe it includes his death, or something.
Feels different. He left something behind for me.
Does will carving mean anything?
So much here reminds me of Tama. It's strange to be back without him. I still can't imagine what he wanted me to find. Say, what's that you're holding?
Looks like a carving of some kind.
Yeah, it is.
Are you okay? What is it exactly? Is this what he wanted you to find?
His most prized possession.
Carving? Why?
Damn you, Tama. Damn you.
What's wrong?
I carved this for him years ago. I had no idea he'd kept it. Let alone...
He loved you. As a brother or as a he tried to still don't understand what this means. He loved you.
And he tells me like this when he's long gone, leaving me with nothing but a piece of driftwood I gave him years ago.
You know he loved you. That's gotta be good. Gotta be a good thing. Not everyone has an easy time expressing themselves. True?
The man kept a journal of poetry.
Oh.
He never had a problem with words.
Never mind.
And we knew each other for years. We were close. I trusted him with things in my past.
Oh, that's your bestie.
I don't talk about.
Oh, I just noticed it's the same carving you got as a necklace. Doi, you opened up and you fear that after really knowing you, he rejected you. Oh, did you ever tell him how you felt? Maybe he's not your bestie? If he didn't believe that, he wouldn't have treasured your gift. I don't know why he kept his feelings to himself. Are you sure he didn't try to tell you in other ways? Yeah, sure.
What do you mean?
Sounds like he cared enough to listen. Don't play dumb. You don't strike me as all that effusive. I don't know what that means, so.
I'm sure, but that's just the kind of man he was. He made time for me. Knew when I needed a blunt word and when I needed space. He always knew how to set me at ease.
It sounds like it was a best friend situation, but my character's making it seem like I had a little something going on.
Gay!
Oh. Kai, you're describing someone who cared deeply for you. Is the problem that he never showed you love, or you weren't ready for it? Listen to yourself. Are you really that oblivious?
I wish I had such an easy excuse. I'm a coward, Envoy. I let him down. He was always there when I needed him. But when he needed me, I
ran away? Stop. I doubt Tom would want you to do this to yourself.
I can't ask him now, can I? I'm sorry. I don't mean to take this out on you.
It's okay, let's keep moving. I just wish you were kinder to yourself. What is this, a therapy session?
You wouldn't say that if you knew. Never mind.
You what?
I haven't talked about this in a while, so thanks for listening. It means a lot. Especially since you seem to have your
Well, I've been taking therapy, so.
Let's keep moving. A little fresh air will clear my head.
Alright, time to talk to farmers about their little machines that's causing bad things to the environment. And hopefully Tom Hanks back there doesn't attack them some more.
Hello again, friend. Have you looked in on those Xaurips?
Call off the Rangers. The Xaurips are no threat to you.
Are you mad? Now you're siding with the Xaurips too?
Yes, I am. That's all you need to know. Look, there's a hermit out there who just wants nature to prevail over animancy. The Xaurips work for him. As long as you aren't using animancy to take shortcuts, you will have no further problem.
Shortcuts? You know nothing about how our farms operate.
Now take a moment. They said the Xaurips are no longer a threat, and I'm inclined to believe them. Without our equipment, we can't use animancy here anyway. We'll just have to figure out a different way to survive out here.
Good old-fashioned way of farming, as you should have done before.
Before my friend and I start feeling desperate.
Fuck it, you threatening me, bitch? I'll kill your ass.
Stupid bitch!
Time to talk to our hermit friend over here in this gang hideout of Xaurips, apparently. I don't know how you took control of them, but kudos to you, bro.
Welcome back. Have you called off the Rangers? Wonderful. Take these as a token of my esteem. Once this land is free from the Dreamscourge, nature itself will reward you.
I hope so. Alright, it's time to tell Fidelio about his Rangers that were fucking, but now they ain't doing so good.
Please tell me you found them.
The plague got to Adelaro. I'm afraid Belana's not far behind.
The Rangers lost to the Dreamscourge. Nothing we
I saw that fucking they were doing in the grass.
Dreamscourge. Here. Tell me you're joking.
I wish wherever Belena's mind is, it's not here. You're not naive. You had to wonder when they didn't come back. Knew Fior couldn't wait forever. Why would I joke about something like that?
We'd all heard rumors from Paradis. I knew it was a matter of time. It's just... why did it have to be them? Oh, lovebirds, they didn't do anything to deserve this.
Besides fuck around the grass that could affect them?
The answer, but is either of them still alive?
Balana, alive, but Delaro is dead. I brought their badges.
Merla, when she turns, Fior will panic.
Wait, what's Merla?
Where is she now?
Shit, okay, their version of shit. Cool. When she turns, Fior will panic. Where is she now? Tell her to come back. The animators might be able to help.
That won't do any good. Do you think poking around and severing her soul will save her life?
Hey man, I tried.
Even so, if it's early days and Vidaro doesn't find out... Alright. It goes against all my instincts, but we'll try it. Once. Here. You went to a lot of trouble. You ought to be paid for it. It's time for me to get out of here and actually do my job. I never thought. I just hope we're not making a mistake.
I guess we'll find out. But that's it for today's episode of Avowed on Fantasy Friday. We'll see what happens next time as I recruit the rest of the gang, the Animancy gang, the philosophers and the machines and the Dagon hearts and all that good shit. So we'll see what happens next time. Thank you for watching. Remember to drop a like, drop a subscribe, drop a comment, drop your draws. I don't know, man, at this point. Thanks for watching. Come back next time. See you next time. Peace out.